I find it extremely interesting why John had to clarify his identity of who he is not. I was also surprised to discover why the Sanhedrim, the Jewish highest council, wanted to interrogate John. Now, you have noticed I'm only saying John, and not John the Baptist. Stay with me and watch the entire video and you'll discover the answers and much more. And for those of you who are new here, I welcome you on this channel. I'm Father Feroz Fernandes, and continue watching this video and the other videos on this channel, and definitely interact with me online by giving a like for this video, writing your comments, and if you haven't subscribed, I invite you to hit the subscribe button, press the notification bell. Definitely, if you love these videos, don't hesitate to share it with your friends. And this is what I can ask of you to promote my ministry and to spread the gospel. John the Baptist has a very different title in the Gospel of John. The Gospel writer John does not identify John as John the Baptist. He rather gives John the title as John the Witness, one who testifies to the light coming into the world. God has begun a new creation in Jesus. And John, the Gospel writer, wants to portray John as a witness to this cosmic event, the incarnation of Jesus. It is John, the witness, is testifying to the light shining out in darkness, and the darkness cannot overcome the light. We live in this modern world today where everything is light, but our eyes will find it difficult to adjust in the dark without the slightest hint of light. John is not John the Baptist in the Gospel of John. He is John the Witness. There's a little bit of confusion. Therefore, when in this video, when I say John, it means John the Baptist as we know him, or John the Witness. And when I say John as the Gospel writer, or the Gospel writer John, that means the one who wrote the Gospel of John. Who John is not. To understand this, let's look at how Jesus reveals himself by these I am statements. I am the bread of life. I am the light of the world. I am the good shepherd. I am the resurrection and life. I am the way and the truth and life. I am the true vine. I am means God's name. So when John the Baptist says, I am not, he's meaning to say that I am not God. John clears this confusion, saying, I am not the light, I am not the Messiah, I am not Elijah, I am not prophet, I am not even worthy to untie the strap of the Messiah's sandal. John is playing a supportive role to the main character of the story, Jesus. Why John had to clarify who he is not? John had become famous, and John wanted to avoid the confusion in the minds of his followers and possibly avoid a rivalry between the disciples of Jesus to say who is the best. So John clarified his role as one who is subordinate to Jesus, as one who is sent by God. The immediate reason why John was proclaiming who he is not is because of the Jewish religious establishment. The priests and the Levites were asking John, who are you? They did not ask John, are you the prophet? So John declared, I am not the Christ. And John wanted to stop the rumor among the people who were considering John as the Messiah. So the next logical question was, are you Elijah? See, this Elijah the prophet was taken up to heaven with a whirlwind. He did not die. So people expected Elijah to return as a forerunner to Messiah. So John clarifies that too. He's saying, I'm not Elijah. Even though John's dress resembled like that of an Elijah, John also says that I am not a prophet like Moses. So what did the Jewish leadership wanted to know? The Jewish leadership in Jerusalem monitored religious activities. So John was becoming popular. People were calling him as a Messiah, or some of them were considering him as an Elijah. So they sent the priests and the Levites to confirm it. But when John denied he is neither a Messiah nor Elijah, the priests and the Levites asked John, give us an answer so that we can tell to our higher-ups in Jerusalem. Why would the Sanhedrim, the Jewish Supreme Council, depute representative to interrogate John? As we have just heard, the Sanhedrim had the authority to judge true and false prophet and all matters of religion. But some were saying that the Sanhedrim was motivated due to jealousy because John was becoming very popular and John's ascetic life and his preaching was decreasing their importance in Jerusalem. Whereas some say that the Sanhedrim was prompted because of what John was preaching. He was preaching about a Messiah who is about to come, who is much greater than him. So all the more, the Sanhedrin felt threatened by John's popularity, and by listening to his preaching, they felt threatened of the one who is about to come, who is much greater than John. If John is creating this damage to them, imagine the one who is greater than John, how much damage he will create to their authority in Jerusalem. So who is John? How does John identify himself? John is saying that I am the voice crying in the wilderness to make the path straight for the Lord. John is facilitating the Lord's coming among his people. But the representatives of Pharisees were asking John, why are you baptizing people if you are not the Messiah, if you are not Elijah, if you are not a prophet? They wanted to find out in what authority John was baptizing people. Because baptism was reserved only to Gentiles who were converting to Judaism. What lessons can we learn from John? See, John was true to his identity as a witness to light. We are called to be courageous witnesses, sometimes humble yet bold in the face of opposition, to assert our faith in Christ, the true light of the world. May you have this grace in the season of Advent and every time to be a bold witness true to your identity as a Christian. Thank you for staying with me and watching the entire video. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and definitely help me in promoting the gospel by sharing this video with your friends. God bless you and see you in the next video.